She goes on to say then that reductionism is the key to explaining why idols lead to immoral behavior, why Romans 1 ends with a list of destructive and self-destructive behavior. When we dehumanize people in our thinking, we will eventually mistreat, oppress, abuse, and exploit them in our actions. But can we scientifically prove this? Is there something out there, or are we just pointing to the Bible and saying, look, this is what Romans 1 says. I don't care what experimentations have been done where it shows that 10 times out of 10, the mother monkey will save the tiger cub because she wants the mom tiger to eventually help her in survival. Or do we actually see what Romans 1 holds to? Well, the Scientific American developed a test to practically show the consequences of holding the philosophy of things like materialism with its corollary with the humans that have no free will. So in a materialistic world, all that you see, touch, feel, taste, the only things that are real are the things
physical reality.
In physical reality.
Yeah.
And one of those things can't be free will.
Right.
You're kind of determined by the flow of your
the laws of nature and that sort of, just like, the laws of nature control, what happens when I drop the pencil, right? The laws of nature also control us because we're physical beings. I mean, how else would we explain it, right, in a materialistic world?
Right. You can't enter into any point and change that because it's just what you're. So there's no free physical will. Right.
Yeah.
So what do the results show? Does the belief in free will show that people will act more kind of altruistically or more honest because they have the ability to kind of do otherwise? That might not be the best, reform, presuppositional take on free will, but for the sake of argument, let's go with that. Or does believing in determinism, the fact that there's no free will, you can't choose anything other than what you've been programmed as a robot to do by the universe or the first cause or the expanding, contrasting, universe. What do we see as a result of that? Well, we actually do see that belief system impacts our moral behavior. So one experiment...
Surprise, right? What we believe affects what we do.
Yeah.
Right? If I don't believe that the truck will kill me, I'll walk out in front of it.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Right. Yeah.
So one experiment involved a quiz designed to make it easy to cheat, and essentially a belief in free will that contradicts known facts. The universe is governed. I'm sorry, that believing in determinism over free will. Determinism groups whose members were encouraged to think that they had no capacity for moral choice and thus no moral responsibility were more likely to cheat. By contrast, the free will group whose members were primed to exert their moral will, as in don't cheat, don't cheat, don't cheat, you have the ability to not cheat, they were less likely to cheat.
Go figure, right?
Another experiment involving managing money, again, telling someone that they don't have the ability to do to make up their own decisions, that they're products of random chance in a chaotic universe that has no feeling, and there's nothing beyond what you're experiencing now. So grab all it is. Guess what? They were more likely to steal money than those who were told that they have the ability to do otherwise. And so that believing free will is just an illusion tends to have negative consequences, or what I guess you could consider negative consequences depending on where you stand. You don't want people to steal money. It doesn't seem very altruistic, and so having a more biblical understanding of choices that humans are able to make, again, not touching the whole free will versus determinism here, seems to have a determination on what happens. One real point that she makes here is that when a person accepts materialism as a life philosophy, its effects do not stay neatly contained within the mental realm. It leads to destructive personal behavior and harmful public consequences. And she covers this really well in Love Thy Body, on especially the abortion chapter. So I would encourage to check out. So your worldview affects how you treat others, which... I mean, the whole Christian message is, love God and love others. Those are the two greatest commandments. Right. That's half of our belief system right there. And so That's the result of supplanting a creator for the creation. We've devalued humans.
Right. Yeah.